Well, happy holidays from the Oklahoman's video studio. I'm Dave Morris. My friend Rachael Gruntmeir, who is the owner of Black Scintilla in Midtown, is here to chat with us about the importance of the holiday season to small businesses, among other things. There's no telling where this conversation may go.
But it's already been a little shaky.
Yeah, the pregame has already been, well, the pregame's been fun, so we'll keep the conversation going. Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you as always, Dave.
Thanks for stopping in. How are things?
Thank you. Things are great. Gearing up for a holiday overall, but especially this weekend, there's so much going on in Midtown and a lot of other districts, so busy season for us for sure.
It is the busy season for sure. Let's back up before we talk about holidays, and one of the big stories of the urban core has been construction throughout the year, and that's affected a lot of businesses, big and small, but from what I've heard, small businesses, the margins have really taken a punishing this year.
They have, you know, summer was really a tricky time. It was a challenge, but however, we do know that with any bit of growth in anything that we do, that there are going to be those moments that are going to be challenging. So the great thing is the challenging parts are over. And the streetcar team has been fantastic to work with. Kristen's been amazing. Communication's been great. I mean, they're doing every single thing that they can. It's just, you know, people aren't going to know what's happening, and signage can sometimes be difficult, but it's awesome. Things are great. They're going to kick off. They're actually helping us this weekend with Small Business Saturday. They're giving a bunch of businesses candy bars. And if you go in, you pick up one candy bar, they're all for free. They're distributing 5,000 candy bars, and in those 5,000, I know I'm hungry thinking about it.
This is like Willy Wonka all of a sudden.
It is very Willy Wonka. Because if you open yours and you have a golden ticket in it,
Seriously?
It's very Willy Wonka. If you open it, you get the golden ticket, then you get to ride the streetcar early, even before like the grand opening date. There's a special thing that they're doing just for golden ticket holders.
What sort of candy bar? Are we talking chocolate?
I know it's chocolate. I don't know if it's dark, white. I don't know if there's crackle in it. I don't know if there's caramel.
Right?
I don't know.
Does it crunch? We don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen them yet, but I know like I have to at least open one to test.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Right. Quality control.
Yes, quality control. We're all about it.
One of the things I enjoy, the conversations that we have, is discussing businesses and running of a business. We had Kit Letcher earlier, Better Business Bureau. You can watch that video online at newsok.com. She was talking about the importance of planning and profit and loss, revenue, margins, but also having a plan. For the construction, I would assume if you're running your business, you have to sort of plan for godlike events, such as the city having construction in a certain area. So you may plan your budget for the holiday season is where the revenue comes in. However, there may be the ups and downs throughout the year that you have to plan for, I assume.
That's 100% true. You know, there would be incidents where the streetcar's working and maybe a gas line leak would happen and we're shutting things down. I mean, things always happen. I've been in design and construction for a while. There's no perfect design or event that happens. So we knew that that was going to happen. It's totally fine. Everything's great. So now we're just focused on Small Business Saturday, holidays, Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
Giving Tuesday, all sorts of things.
I mean, every day it's something. I want to know when nap day is and when is champagne day.
Most importantly, those days.
And also Taco Tuesday.
And Taco Tuesday.
Can't forget Taco Tuesday.
All right, is Black Friday still significant? It seems like that was all the rage 10 years ago, and now it's not quite the thing it used to be.
It really isn't. I think it will always still be there. Got to get your electronics, your TVs, your whatever.
But maybe that's more of a big box type situation.
Yes, it's definitely a big box event on Fridays. But however, every year I see more and more traffic on Friday. People are coming in and just kind of like rebelling against the man. They're not going to the big boxes. They're just coming to small businesses, even though it's not Small Business Saturday. Like they really want to like stick to the big boxes. So it's kind of fun. And because of that, at least I know in my shop, we do the same promotion that we're going to do on Saturday as well. So those people that, you know, are rebelling against our big boxes, they still get their discounts. They still get a lot of love too.
All right, so Small Business Saturday, what sort of specials and discounts might Black Scintilla shoppers find?
So in my shop alone, we're doing a free clutch, and we have different colors, so you can pick yours. With any purchase over $100, we've also got the prize wheel that clicks, which is very important.
Very nice.
Because if it doesn't click, I'm not interested in it.
It's not really a prize wheel, it's just kind of something that moves.
Yeah, so we've got the clicking prize wheel going. And our tote bags. We're also giving away, of course, the tote bags.
You did bring in swag.
Everybody loves these.
Designed by Jing Wei, it says.
Yeah, so every year, American Express finds a different
They actually
artist.
sort of launched Small Business Saturday back in 2010, I believe.
Yes, 2010. And it's their initiative to really help small businesses, which is amazing, and it's grown so much every single year. It's across the country. It's not just Oklahoma. Yeah, so we're excited to see more and more businesses get involved. In Midtown alone this Saturday, we have over a dozen businesses that have some sort of incentive, whether it's Stella's doing a really cool thing. If you shop at any local business.
Speaking of champagne.
I know, yum, they've got good bubbles. If you shop at any local business and show them your receipt, you get 15% off of your tag. Of course, not alcohol, no champagne. But, I mean, like, that's a great way that they're getting involved. They're rewarding shoppers for being out. You're hungry, you're thirsty for your little pick-me-up.
And it's right there.
Exactly, it's right there. Automobile Alley has several businesses participating. Even Rodeo Cinema and the Stockyards is, so any local business that you can kind of think of, they're participating. It's really cool.
I'm friends with Kim Haywood.
Yes.
Do you wear your t-shirt?
Yes. Oh, I should have worn that today.
We had her in just last week, I believe.
Oh, really? Okay, fantastic.
We were talking with OK Film and Music. Brought her in to chat about Rodeo Cinema.
Yeah.
You were quoted in the newspaper in this very fine publication, The Oklahoman, last year by our Jack Money business writer about some of the businesses and shops in Midtown and how you kind of help each other out by saying, hey, go over to New Avenue or go up to Stella. That word of mouth is important. It
really is, and it's, you know, especially when our new businesses move in, we want them to feel the love. We want them to be encouraged, and we want, you know, my shoppers and my store to go to them and support them. So anytime there's a new business that pops up, we try to always be like, hey, have you checked this out? Our newest business right now is Salt and Water. So they are right there on Walker,
right around the corner from you, right?
Yes, and it's amazing. Head-to-toe body care products for men and women. Also new moms. I won't say certain words on here to like make you feel awkward, but they've got great products just for everyday people. Great local, no, not local, all natural deodorant, which is a big thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so they're our newest team member. They're participating on this Saturday. They're doing some sips and snacks. They're going to do some free sample giveaways in the morning. So they're even getting involved, and we love that.
Speaking of Midtown, and by the way, we're talking about the Northwest 10th, 11th, and Walker-ish district area of Oklahoma City. Ben Knuckles and Chris Omar are in the podcast studio right now, chatting commonplace books in the cafe and all that sort of stuff. Your neighbors right up the street. What about the thought of closing on Thanksgiving or Black Friday as a business option? It's like, hey, I'm just going to focus all my efforts on Small Business Saturday and beyond. Seems like businesses try different sort of trends of what works and what doesn't work.
And I kind of think it maybe depends on where you're at logistically. Also, are you service? Are you retail? Food and beverage? So there's kind of a different couple of ways you could look at that. Retail, I feel like you definitely need to be open on Friday, especially since more and more people are getting away from big box. We're realizing how important it is to shop local and that our tax dollars stay here for our roads and streetcars and schools, things like that. So more and more people are starting to do Black Friday in addition to Small Business Saturday. So I think you kind of got to be there for both.
You've tried a couple different things this year. One, open on Sundays. That's new for you.
Yeah.
And also the expansion of the store. How are those two things going?
They're both doing awesome. It was a problem, but also one of those good problems to have. And
there's a look inside your shop right there.
Inside, yes. You know, we were getting to where on Mondays.
The store looks completely different from this now.
Oh yeah, it's completely night and day. And even when people come in, they're like, wait a minute, something is different. What have you done? We were having a problem even on Mondays. We didn't have enough dressing rooms. You'd think, oh, Mondays are slower days, and they were one of the slower days, but 2 rooms doesn't do it. So we now have 4 dressing rooms. Sometimes they're even all in use. It's a great problem to have.
Sure.
It's a beautiful problem for a small business. What was your other question with that?
Your Sunday hours. You expanded hours just to see, hey, can I assume not to put words in your mouth, but can I catch some of that Sunday foot traffic maybe in Midtown?
And we were seeing a lot of people coming in on Saturdays, Mondays. They were saying, oh, I'm not able to get in on Sundays. Maybe it's your only day off from the week. Maybe it's the only day you don't have kids with you that you can get out. Maybe you live in Edmond more, some of the surrounding areas, and that's literally the only day you can come to us. So we tested it for a couple weeks without really promoting and pushing it, and it worked. I mean, people are out because it's a great time. Midtown has so many wonderful restaurants to go for brunch, have some cocktails, and then go walk it off because you might have had a little too many.
Sure.
So you want to take a lap around the neighborhood.
Right? Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
balance. It's all about balance.
It's all about the balance.
So it's been great. There's so many new people in Midtown on Sundays that had no idea we were there, or they've been wanting to get to us, but they haven't been able to because we weren't open. So we've been doing open 7 days a week now, a month or so, and it's fantastic. I've talked to some other business owners, and they're gonna start changing some of their hours too. So be on the lookout for that. We're really trying to listen to our customers and what they're doing. And as Oklahoma City and the retail's growing, we kind of have to fluctuate and grow with it.
I was going to ask you, as a small business owner, how important is that to kind of gauge your own customers, but then also the change in behavior, I guess?
Yeah. I will say, as an owner personally, it's tiring because you're like, oh, Sunday was my one day for like
that was nap day.
Phone calls, yes, and questions, but it's also great that it's happening in that direction, that we are getting more active. So yeah, it's just one of those things I'm constantly asking, whether it's new or our core return customers, like, hey, what days are coming out? Like, what can we change? What do you see different? Like, what can we do to make this better for you? And just shopping in general. You know, shopping's kind of a beast right now with big business and online, and there's so many different things. I feel like you just have to be open to change and feedback and listening all the time.
I know you were working on your website, so perhaps that's something that is going to be launching soon. I don't know if there's any.
So that's a secret thing I haven't told people about, Dave.
Perhaps there's some bells and whistles to look forward to. I don't know.
Cyber Monday.
I know nothing.
Cyber Monday's our big launch. My graphic designer told me today it will happen. So
awesome.
Jamie better make it happen.
No pressure.
Fingers crossed. If not,
just naming names. No pressure.
We'll just pretend it didn't happen.
As a business owner, how important is online shopping to you? Do you have a website that is more for branding and redirects people into the store, or do they want to be able to, hey, I saw this sweater, I didn't buy it, but I want to be able to purchase it online because I do live in Edmond and I can't get back to the store?
There's several ways. You know, when we started, we would have some of our products up there, but it was mainly just kind of a landing page. And I knew eventually I would have to invest a lot more time and I'd have to learn new skills, and sometimes learning is hard. But we've gotten there. I'm adjusting to it, and now I can add products night and day. I'm great at it.
So you're diving into the e-commerce world.
Yes, we're diving in. And part of that was also because as our city is growing, we're having more tourism. So it's not just our local people that maybe can't make it downhill really quick. People are in every single day. Today, I just had 2 ladies in from Boston, and she fell in love with our basic t-shirt that everybody buys. And I said, hey, like, we now have specials on this, and you can get us online, you can shop us. Right now, that's the look of the old website. So
coming Cyber Monday, though.
Cyber Monday.
Perhaps.
She's taken off full force. It's going to be so great.
It's blackscintilla.com, by the way, for the website there. Okay, holiday season, pop-up shops in Midtown. Participating again?
Yes, all right. I was like, oh, which thing are we talking about? There's so many events. Not Small Business Saturday, pop-up shops. Yes, I'm there, I'm with you. So yes, the pop-up shops, they actually kick off this Saturday as well, kind of in conjunction with Small Business Saturday.
It's a different group of shops every week, I believe.
Every week it rotates, and there's 5 weekends. So it's starting this weekend, minus Thursday. It will run, it normally starts on a preview night, a Wednesday night, but this week, starting Friday, it will be out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then the rest of the weeks, it's gonna be Wednesday night through Sunday. And yeah, it rotates every week. There's new stores that they've never had before. There's stores that I've never heard of. So it's a great opportunity for, again, new businesses to get out there and just meet new people, get awareness. Some of my best core clients I've met at the Domes years ago. So it's always funny to talk about that and be like, oh, we met in the Domes, and it's wonderful. So also this year, it's the grand opening. They give a midnight, or not a midnight toast, I'm thinking of Ludovine.
Yep.
They give a toast to kind of kick things off at dusk. It's also the blessing of the trees from John Bishop Carroll.
Yep, that's the tree lot right there.
The tree lot.
10th and Hudson,
yes.
I believe.
And that's such a great thing too, because that's fully staffed and run by John Bishop Carroll volunteers.
They've been doing that for decades, I believe.
Yeah, and they sell out every year. So if you're gonna get a tree from them, go now. Well, not like right now. Go on Friday.
Go on Friday.
Go on Friday. Get your tree. And all of the proceeds go back to the school. So in the past, I've been able to purchase new equipment, new uniforms. It's just great because like it's helping our school system too. So it's a great thing. And also, we have a Toastmaster.
That'd be you, right?
Yeah, I get to do the toast this year.
Have you brushed up on the words, on the verbiage?
No.
Have you memorized anything, or are you just going to riff off?
No.
No?
I haven't done anything, Dave.
Okay.
I've got to. Focus is on Black Friday and Small Business Saturday.
And then?
And then, yeah, I guess at lunch on Saturday, I better start looking at my toast notes. Yeah. It will happen, though. It'll be great. It'll happen.
Keep it on the marketing theme of the pop-up shops, and perhaps you use that as exposure and branding and extension. What about the actual storefront? Because one of the things Black Scintilla is known for is the work that you put into your window displays.
And, you know, Christmas is such a fun time. So, like, even if you're not gonna really, like, push it every month to do a window display or every quarter, gotta have fun at Christmas. I mean, Lights on Broadway just happened last week, and Automobile Alley has such a great storefront presence, especially in December. And so it's great to kind of have that wherever you go. Like, you're out looking at the lights, let's cruise through Midtown and see what's happening. So yeah, I've got my plan up here. Also haven't really started on it yet, so that will also happen.
I was about to ask, what can we expect for December?
December it's in the testing stages. Every month, you think you've got it down, like I know how I'm gonna do this, and it's 3 years. It's not my first rodeo, but there's still some testing in the works, but it's gonna be great. There's gonna be some giant objects in there, all handmade, a lot of paper mache, and a lot of glue and flour. It's gonna be great.
All right, you can visit Black Scintilla over in the Midtown District again. 1112 North Walker is the exact address, Suite 104, or you can go online to blackscintilla.com. Rachel, it's always good to catch up with you.
So good to see you, Dave.
Happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays.